we're going to start with the controllers. So these are the controls that I actually use, and this actually gives you the best aim assist possible. I also make my own layout. So I do stick and move flip. I flip it, and then I make sure trigger effect is off, vibrations off. Horizontal is 8, the vertical is 5, and this is actually to get less recoil. It bounces way less when you have a less vertical, if you guys didn't know that. The sensitivity multiplier, actually, I guess I didn't touch that, so you leave that alone. The aim down sight behavior, hold, sprint, automatic tac sprint, but you can just have automatic sprint. Tac sprint may not be that useful for you depending on the weapon you use. For example, a shotgun or akimbo pistols, this might actually hurt you a whole lot. Prioritize interaction, this helps a whole lot, so you just have to tap when you want to pick something up or detonate something or anything along those lines. Armor plate behavior, make sure you put apply off. You put apply 1, you're only going to put 1 on, you're going to be struggling, and you probably actually might get killed. Now moving on to advanced, target aim assist is on. Make sure aim assist type is actually Black Ops. Default has less aim assist than Black Ops. Black Ops has the most aim assist used. ADS aim assist is on. Make sure the gyro behavior is off. It's actually probably hurting your aim right now. So basically with the gyro behavior, it pretty much like, so whenever you do this, anything along those lines, it's actually affecting your gun. So make sure you have these settings off. Don't worry about those. Aim response curve, set that to dynamic. Trust me, it's way smoother. ADS sense multiplier focus, set that to 0.8, so your ADS slowdown is going to be a lot stronger. And that way it'll actually stick to the enemies. So say when you're aiming at something, you'll actually stick way harder. It'll almost be like you have aimbot. ADS sensitivity transition timing, set that to instant. Don't change it to any other way. Dead zones, you don't really need to touch that. Now if you have a stick drift, make sure you increase your dead zone, but other than that, you don't really need to mess with that. Everything else I didn't really touch, so everything else other than parachute auto deploy is off. Make sure you have this off so you can get as low to the ground as possible before you actually deploy a parachute. Otherwise you might be in some crappy situations. Aside from these, you don't really need to touch these. Now we're going to move on to the graphics, so I know a lot of people care about this. Make sure your world motion blur is off and weapon motion blur is off. It's going to make a hell of a lot harder to actually play this game if you have these things on. You're not really going to see many enemies, and it's just going to be like a movie basically. Set the film grain all the way down. Like, you do not need the film grain up at all. Set it to 0, set depth of field off, just because you don't really want anything blurry. You want everything like visible. Now this is to get the get the game as crisp as possible. Make sure the fidelity FXCAS is on and set it to 20. You don't want to set it any higher because it's going to start looking weird. 20 is the perfect sweet spot, especially at 1440p. 1440p, I'm sorry. This thing is amazing. I set it to 120 hertz refresh rate. This is for PS5. That way I get constant 120 frames and amazing graphics overall. I'll show you guys the graphics at some point, but just to show you, I have effective FOV and I set the weapon field of view to wide. You can have it to narrow, it'll make the gun look bigger. I don't think that's necessary. These, they're not really necessary. You can leave these alone. Oh, also something that also has to do with graphics. We'll get to that pretty soon, but make sure you have headphone bass boost. Have that on. Mono audio, have that off. For some reason, oh well, I guess it makes sense. So having it off is the directional audio. So pretty much whenever you want to hear exactly where the enemy is, instead of left or right, you need to have this off. I haven't touched these, but honestly, you should lower the music volume to as low as possible, just so you can hear the enemies. You don't really need to touch these. It's kind of unnecessary to touch. Move on to the interface. Now this is something I'm actually messing with recently, the color customization. I know a lot of people are curious about this. Set it to filter 2 and set color filter target to both. Color intensity 100, interface intensity 100. Then don't touch these. Do not touch these, and then everything else should be fine. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Is it wrong that I decided to use the most overpowered build? I mean, considering I'm showing the best overall settings, I figured it'd be just the best interest to use things that basically highlight absolutely everything in regards to the best setups. That's why I didn't think it was really a bad idea to use everything good. And in fact, should be encouraged. That's my thought. Let me know if I'm crazy. If I'm crazy, please let me know. I just don't think I am.
Confirming next hard point.
You know what I think is crazy though?
Last
These
man.
people constantly throwing nades. Fair. Fair enough. Black Hawk 26. How did I know that somebody was gonna kill me on some foolishness? How did I know? It's literally like clockwork. Dying to something stupid. Me dying to something stupid and Call of Duty go hand in hand basically.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy.
Anyway, give me this daddy.
Recon is online. Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Yeah, you're gonna sit that one out for me.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Doesn't believe you're gonna suffer this whole way.
Get ready. Counter UAV is being the fuel. RTB at this time.
Are you shooting at me? Thank you.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the solid.
That's not what I wanted.
UAV is blocking
There we go.
copy. Advanced UAV is on station. Scanning
Thank you
for
so much.
UAV is authorized.
Another advanced UAV. And another flash. Cool. Maybe I should learn how to actually... No, I'm going the other way. I'm going the other way, because... Why would I just sit here and constantly deal with potentially dying? Nope. I'm good. Holy crap.
Counter UAV exiting the AO.
8 bullets in a dream. Thank you very much.
Relocating. Stand by. Advanced UAV is being a fuel. RTB at this time.
Thank you so much for those free licks.
Reaching max.
Capture the hardpoint.
Holy crap. I apologize.
Copy. Advanced UAV.
See, I tested your
entering the
gangsta
AO.
and
Sweeping for threat.
I know never to do that again. I know never to do that again. Sheesh. Anyway. Yeah, I was taking that kill. I kind of deserved that at the very least.
Friendly UAV on station.
If I didn't deserve anything else, I deserved that one.
The mission is now complete.
Dumpster fire.
Good luck, buddy. Haha, MGB baby, you tried to do what I was doing. He really tried doing what I was doing, it just did not work.
Advanced UAVs exiting the AO. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I hope you do. I really hope you do, buddy. Tell me how that works out for you. That almost worked out really good for him, actually.
Fucking lagging.
I was about to eat my words heavy. I ate my words anyway.
Oh, he had two on them.
I ain't even tripping. You know, I can get another one now.
Enemy personnel.
I'm glad you killed me. Let me just get this set up right. Where are y'all beautiful enemies at? You sexy little things.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Set it out.
Tasking.
Hi, buddy.
Counter UAV ready.
I missed you so much. Give me this UAV, bro.
Recon at my location.
Move to the hard. Copy that. UAV is on station.
Changing
Hardpoint
max.
compromised.
Oh, for
Secure
the
the
love of God,
area.
don't kill me.
There.
Chances. Okay, you were actually playing. I was low-key hoping he was AFK. I don't really mind either way.
UAV is being a fuel. RTB at this time.
Either way is fine. Okay, you're amazing. Merciless. Yeah, I learned better.
Advanced UAV ready to deploy.
Advanced
Hardpoint
UAV.
relocated. We've got them on the run. Keep it up.
Let me know if you're really trying to play this game.
Location update. Capture the hardpoint.
Excuse me. See, I'm trying to drop another nuke. You. We gotta call this thing. I have no choice. I wanted to keep going, but is what it is.
Advanced UAV is on station. Scanning for threats. Be advised, UAV is
Yeah, I know you tried to
Switching mags.
make something out of it. It didn't work out. I'm sorry.
UAV ready for tasking.
GG. GG, Poppy.